Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a deep dive into the fiery depths of Fighter out on Netflix right now. This action-packed Hindi flick promises high-octane dogfights, sizzling romance, and enough patriotism to raise the roof. But did it deliver or leave us crashing to the ground? Let's find out. So, Fighter throws us into the world of our dashing and flawless hero, Shamsher Pathania, call sign Patty, played by the ever-charming Hrithik Roshan. Patty's a hotshot pilot with dreams of soaring through the skies and defending his nation. We've got Deepika Padukone as our fiery female lead, Minnie, who adds some love and spice to the mix. Oh, and there's not one, but two main villains, with one having a permanent red eye, because of course the audience needs to know he is badass. The bond between Patty and his band of pilot friends is as generic as they come. Predictably, a few will be sacrificed for some emotional levity and for our hero to save the day. Patty as a character is just unbelievably perfect, charming, capable, and near godlike in his abilities. He can literally charm any lady with just a phrase and a smile. I understand though that many Indian movie heroes are over the top, but I feel in this story context, his character is just not seamless to that world. Let's talk about the main attraction, the aerial combat. The fighter jets zoom and loop across the screen, and the explosions are enough to make Michael Bay jealous. It's thrilling, it's loud, it's everything you expect from a Bollywood action flick. Though, don't expect Top Gun Maverick realism. This is as cheese as it gets. I don't think real planes work like this in this movie. Those extreme maneuvers and missile dodging defies any laws of physics and become extremely cartoonish and hilarious the longer we watch. The CGI effects is obviously CGI. Think more classic video game in the sense of Ace Combat than Hollywood blockbuster. Now, what about the love story? Hrithik and Deepika are undeniably a hot couple on screen, but the romance in Fighter feels forced. It's kind of like they shoehorn it in between all the fighter jet action. There are these big dramatic declarations of love, but the emotional connection just isn't there. She just falls all over his charms the moment she sees him for the first time, declaring their love all of a sudden over one song. Alright, the plot. This is where things get a little bumpy. Fighter has all the classic Bollywood ingredients, a big dose of nationalism, a sprinkle of revenge, and a whole lot of dramatic speeches. The story itself isn't groundbreaking, but it could have worked with some tighter writing, especially the eye-rolling dialogue. There are some plot holes you could fly a fighter jet through, and the villain's motivations are about as clear as dal curry. The movie totally lost me a moment in the second act when, after a tragedy that killed many Indian soldiers and a small victory for the leads, the cast literally burst into another lavishly done song and dance, as though they just forgot the many sons and daughters that just lost their lives. It's so jarring that I feel a bit offended because the movie parades patriotism to the extreme in the first place. The dialogue is cringy for the most part. Again, I don't think real people speak like that. But I guess the movie portrays Patty as a superhero anyway, so he can shoot, punch and kick his way out of any situation without damaging his ego. There are many laughable characters and situations. Examples include a male informant who dresses like an Islam woman, apparently to hide his identity, but a later double-crossing reveal will make you go, huh? A redeeming scene for me is a tender moment between Minnie and her parents. It was a moment reflecting gender bias in India, but done well. The father did a very good job in his brief role, but the scene was ultimately spoiled by the inclusion of Patty as the savior again. So the big question is Fighter worth your time? Well, if you want a popcorn flick with over-the-top action and an unhealthy dose of cheese, then Fighter will definitely take you on a wild ride, but only if you have time to waste. But if you crave a good plot and a deeply emotional story, you should just watch Top Gun Maverick again. It's overly long, over-the-top, cringy, and forgettable in my opinion. I give it a 2 out of 5 stars. So did Fighter leave you feeling a Top Gun or more like a grounded rookie? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie reviews. Until next time, keep it spicy.